Hey guys, welcome back to more Hearthstone. Today we'll be playing Wild Hunter, which is a deck I've been playing on the Asian server. This whole hand looks good against a priest. We have turn 1, 3 power, and then turn 2 we get to develop a little bit more. Spider Bomb is particularly good against like some of the bigger threats. So I kind of like keeping against priest. So let's see what happens. Because most of the priests are basically res priest, so that's not res priest. Alright, sure. Pretty sure this deck is not very good that we're playing against, so I'm not that worried about it, but yeah. Alright, so this should help secure it. I mean, they do play buffs and things, but usually it's just toughness buffs. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's a buff that kills my whole board. Annoyatron is good. I'm going to play this 1/5 first, and then hope that once I have... once I've got something that I want to protect, then I can put the Annoyatron in front of it. Okay. Well, that needs to die, so we're going to have to Spider Bomb to kill that. Can't really risk him going off. And then we'll just go face with our 1/1. I'm not really familiar with what I'm playing around here, but I do know this is a deck that cares about the board. And I think they were about equally aggressive, so I don't really want to yield any board state to him. Just going to play double and Annoyatron here, kill the 1/1, and then say go. This 5/4 won't be able to get to our bigger guy here, and then we should be able to play our cat next turn, and that should pretty much seal the game. Not guaranteed, but okay. Haven't seen that card in a long time, but yeah, we're still gonna make the same play. We're gonna play the cat here and trade our big guy into his big guy, killing his whole board, and then we swing it for 3, which is pretty good. Yeah, because now our board is, 9 power, fairly large board, and he's got to do a decent amount of work to get rid of it, so. Alright, a cleric. Silence, okay. Another silence, alright. So, we're both at 1 card. Alright, well I'm going to play this 8/8 that I just drew. It's a very good draw for me. Full clear, play 8/8. Say go. Fel Reaver is a 1-of in my deck right now. I've played with 2, and when I was on 2 it actually felt a little bit worse. Playing with 1 gives me the opportunity to win games like this, where it's just obviously very hard for my opponent to beat. But it also means I'm not gonna see it in the games where I mull it or whatever, because I don't need it. I mean, when it does show up in games where it's bad, it's still bad, but I think it's better this way. Because generally speaking, you want to be casting things earlier. So the games where you want the 8/8 are the games where you are actually not the beatdown, where you are the beatdown and you're going to be losing a lot of your board to mid-rangey stuff, and so you're hoping that most of your stuff trades with your opponent's stuff, and then they're out of resources and you play an 8/8, and that's hard for them to deal with. Right now I'm thinking specifically about Odd Paladin. That's why it's really good in that matchup. But it's also very good against a lot of different Like, it's good against Priest, where they're just not doing anything. And most of their stuff that deals with your things are like Wraths or like Sweeper type things, and many of them don't kill that. I mean, Mass Hysteria is the most probable to kill it, but like Spirit Lash does very little against it. That said, it is very slow against Priest. We're going to full mull that hand, by the way. It's not very good. We're almost always looking for a cost reducer, and well, we found one. This matchup is kind of tough because we just lose to Spreading Plague. Assuming this is control. If it's like token, I think that we've got pretty reasonable game plan against them. I'm going to buff the 2-3 here, because, or the 1-2, because I think that 3 toughness is pretty relevant. I guess it doesn't play around like Spellstone very well, but I think we probably just lose to that card anyway. Alright, another one, sure. Play that, play a 1-5. And this board doesn't really pressure my opponent very well, so I'm actually very much in the market for the cat guy, of course. Pretty much always in the market for the cat guy. Or like any of the magnetized guys would be okay. Well, that's pretty good, but it's gonna come down a little bit later. This board is kind of sad, so I need him to play something so I can trade something in and then cast my magnetic guy, because right now obviously I have a full board and I can't. Yep. Sorry this is without volume right now, by the way. There's people outside all day who are making noise, so this is post-recording of the voice talking over the game, because there's construction going on outside, and it made it impossible to get a good recording. Alright, that's actually kind of good for us. It's less good for us. I don't like losing my 3-2, but this does make us less vulnerable to spreading plague. Alright, that's a pretty good draw. I'm going to boop your guy with my 1-1. I'd rather trade here, actually, because of spreading plague. So you get in for a lot. I say, your turn. Malfurion, alright. Poison, guys? Aw, oh, darn it. Yeah, it's a good draw. I'll play that. And then I can go 3, 4, 5, boop your guy, get in for 7, and hero power you down to 5. Okay, that's really good. Alright, so against 12, we get basically 24. Okay, so again, this is a post-recording, so the math is a little bit faster than it normal would be. I know that I have 29 damage on board, and he has 12 points of damage he can block. He's currently at 17 life, which means that 29 minus 12 would be 17. However, when I magnetize something, whatever I magnetize is going to over-deal damage to his blocker, so I have to compensate for that. I do have 6 damage between my bomb, my 2-1 bomb, and the 4-3. So because of that, and the bomb trades and deals damage to my opponent, I get around the over damage, and it's exactly lethal. 7, 3, 3, hero So that explanation was a lot faster because I wasn't recording when I did it originally, which is kind of nice, but that was my thought process in the moment. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.